Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'll be doing a seafood feast for Father's Day. So happy Father's Day for all the dads out there. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So now I'll be starting off with cooking my rice. I will be making a shrimp fried rice for this meal. So I'll be starting off with my rice. I will be cooking it with a little bit of salt and a little bit of oil. And you will leave it on high until it absorbs all the water, and then you will put it on low and put the top on until it's cooked. And also after, you will have to put it in the freezer after it is done. For this recipe, it is known to be made with rice that was from the day before, but since I didn't have rice from the day before, I am taking fresh rice and putting it in the freezer to chill and get its form as if it was a day-old rice. So my rice was done, so now I'm just plating it on the pan, as you can see, and I will be letting it cool down before I stick it in the freezer. So while my rice was in the freezer, I took out my shrimps and my crab sticks to thaw out. So I'm going to be putting my shrimps in a bowl and putting cold water to thaw out in a nice cold bath, and then getting started with my potatoes. So now I'm going to be getting started with my potatoes. I will be cleaning and peeling them, and today I'm using 4, which I'm always using 4 anyways because of my family size. I don't eat a lot of fries, so I just use 4 for my family, and if you have a bigger family, you can use as many potatoes as you want. And then I will be cutting these into fry shapes. So after I'm done peeling them, I will be putting some water in the bowl to keep them from turning color as I'm cutting my potatoes. So this is the part where I would say, why didn't I invest in that potato cutter? You know, the one that just shapes your potatoes into french fry squares already? I still need one. So while I was cutting my potatoes, I was preheating my 2 pots that I had with oil to preheat while I'm getting my flour done now to dip my crab sticks and also my shrimps. So for my flour, I added Italian seasoning and also drizzled some salt over, and then I gave it a quick mix. So for the next thing is adding eggs and a splash of milk for your wet ingredients to be able to dip your shrimps or your crab sticks. So for this, I would have to say you should add at least 3 eggs. Add 3 eggs to beat because 1 egg for me didn't do it. So while I was cooking, I added 2 more eggs to my bowl. So now I'm taking the crab sticks. I will be placing them into the flour mixture first, making sure that it's coated properly, and then into my eggs, and then back into the flour mixture, and then it's ready to fry. So now the fries are done. I'll be taking these out and placing a new batch. So now that the crab sticks are done, now I'll be doing the shrimps. It's the same process as you did the crab sticks as well. So this is what it looks like when they're done, nicely golden. And also I had a couple of more getting done, and my corn on the cob, and some that was letting some of the oils out. And after that's done, I'll be getting started with my shrimp fried rice. So I left some shrimps over so I can use for my shrimp fried rice. So I cut some in half, some in fours, depending on the size of the shrimps, and cutting off the tail. So after I was done cutting, I placed them in my frying pan with a little bit of oil and just stir fried it. And while they were getting done, I will be preparing my vegetables that are gonna go in the rice. So now I'm cutting up one whole onion. And then after I'm done with this, I will be placing it in the frying pan with the shrimps. Then cutting up 2 small carrots into cubes. And also you will need to cut up some Chinese onions, the white part and also the green part as well. So you're going to stir fry this until your onions get loosened, and then you're going to place them in a separate bowl and then start your eggs. So after I'm done whisking the eggs, I'll be placing it in the same frying pan. So as your eggs are getting cooked, you are to make sure you move it around because you want scrambled eggs as well. And also scraping the bottom of that pan. You want to pick up all that beautiful flavor that's in the bottom of that pan to mix in with your eggs. That's also going to give a nice flavor to your shrimp fried rice. So now is the time to get your rice ready to be able to place it into your frying pan with the eggs. So I just took mine out the freezer, crumbled it, and I will be putting them into the frying pan. So now I'm going to be adding my soy sauce. The amount depends on your tasting. I don't really measure mine. I just know I just add enough to give that color, that beautiful color that I love in my rice. And then after, I'll be adding all the veggies and the shrimps back into the frying pan and just give this a nice quick stir fry, and then it's all done. So there you have it, my shrimp fried rice. And what's seafood without pina colada, right? So if you'd like to know how I make my virginized pina colada, please leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!